welcome to another episode of Hooks and Dice. I'm Lila Croca. This is Jessie. We meet again. I'm feeling much better. I'm not sick anymore. Still being eaten up by bugs, but, you know, it's Texas, mosquitoes, what you gonna do? Easter was fabulous. Hope you guys had a great Easter. We did. We got to be on Dad's radio show, and thank you to Tommy and Mommy for tuning into that. That was pretty awesome. We got to have 2 Easter egg hunts for the girls, Abby and Gabby, and we had a delicious Easter dinner put on by Tammy.
Ma.
Ma. I call her Amma, she calls her Ma. Or should I say Ma?
Ma!
Haven't gamed today because it's the off week. We sometimes do the Monday game on the off week, but not today. I wasn't feeling it, and one of our other players wasn't going to be there, so we decided to skip this week's Monday game. But I do have a special order from a former classmate in high school. She wants a hooded hexagonal, well, it didn't matter to her if it was hexagonal, but a hooded cardigan. And the pattern she showed me, I looked it up and I found it, and it was a free pattern that I'm allowed to reproduce for the purpose of sales. If you look at this hexagon, first of all, you can't even tell it's a hexagon unless you individually go side to side to side to side. So I'm like, how is that supposed to make a sweater? But if you fold it like this, ta-da, half a sweater. And the neat thing about this pattern is you can make it for any size. Like first 3 rows, it was doll sized. And this one, it's newborn size. And then you can go up and up and up and up. And so this one I'm making for myself to see how much yarn it takes. I'm guessing that I'm going to take I don't know, what's 1,000 grams? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's 1,000 grams. Because
1,000 grams into what?
Of yarn. It's the weight of the yarn. Like,
we shall find out.
Right here, this is 50 grams. It must have fallen on the floor. There's lots of crud all over it. Yuck. But anyway, this is 50 grams of acrylic and polyester. And I need at least, what did I say I needed? Well, not 1,000 grams. Either 500 or 1,000 grams. I'm terrible with math. You guys all know this. But I'll do the math.
A little over 2 pounds.
Yeah. Okay. So, a little bit over 2 pounds of yarn, which sounds like a heavy sweater, but as you can see, there are so many holes in it, and it's very thin, so it's not going to be that heavy. It's only that much yarn because it's for an order for a woman of my size. And we take a little bit more yarn than the average person does.
Also, shout out to Creative Knitting Magazine. They have a yarn calculator.
Oh yes, creative knitting. And while we're doing shout outs, a shout out to Vogue Knitting, which is where I found out but...
Sorry.
There we go. I didn't know how to block, or if I should block, the project I'm working on for Jessie, because it's made up of 4 different kinds of yarn. And it had a handy-dandy guide that if it's this yarn, you block it wet. If it's that yarn, you kill it. And kill it just means permanently block it with an iron. And I think the third option is steaming it, which is not killing it, is using an iron and touching the yarn itself. And steaming it, you're just steaming over the yarn and stretching it to where it needs to be. Wet blocking, you're pinning it after you get it completely wet and let it dry. So those are the differences there. Let's see. I wasn't well on Wednesday's game, and it seems to me I wasn't well the last one either. I've been sick lately. I haven't been feeling well, but I'm feeling better now, so I fully intend to play on Wednesday. Heck or high water, you know what I mean? Um, Games. Tommy and I played some Hearthstone, and it's the new year. Can't see my fingers. So they're doing a prehistoric standard now, so that'll be fun. They've got some new mechanics like Poisonous, which is akin to Magic's Death Touch. And what was the other one? Adapt, which is you get to look at 3 different cards and pick a bonus feature from one of those and put it on the card that you're playing. So, for you, Jess, Hearthstone is like a digital version of Magic the Gathering. A few of the mechanics are changed, but it's basically the same. Tommy prefers Magic, and I'm good with either. So, what's up with you, Jessie?
Not a lot. Tried the new makeup thing and the contouring and the highlighting that Marina suggested, so that's why you keep me looking like this, to see if I blended correctly. I forgot to do my eyebrows. I know Marina's probably kicking my butt right now, but
She doesn't watch this.
she will after I tell her to.
But yeah, so I'm making the hooded cardigan for myself, which will be on the back burner once I get the yarn for Mindy. And then, of course, I'm working on the project for Jessica, the gift that I'm making for her. And
Who she never calls Jessica, by the way.
no, I always call her Jessie. But I'm kind of keeping myself limited on the crochet projects because I really need to get started on my wedding dress. I need to get it. What do you mean it's not going to happen?
She keeps adding more and more projects. She's never going to get to the wedding dress.
Yes, I am going to get to the wedding dress. I just need a drop cloth.
Home Depot.
Well, Walmart has them too, don't they?
I don't know.
Seems to me they would. Anyway, once I get a drop cloth, then I can get started on the wedding
We
dress.
shall find out.
Yeah, good idea. Not much else going on this time. I guess it's because I haven't been playing in the games and during the week, but like I said, I've been limiting myself on the crocheting. I took my embroidery project, the elephant that I showed you guys, to my dad's house to show him, and the needle disappeared. I have no idea where it is. Really hope no one finds it the hard way.
Okay, so just so you know, Walmart has a Husky brand plastic drop cloth, 9 foot by 12 foot.
Perfect.
For 98 cents.
98 cents. You can't beat that with a stick.
Walmart, people. Walmart.
Which is probably where I'll be picking up Mindy's yarn as well. She wants mauve. Mauve, however you say
Mauve.
that. Mauve. And the pattern that I found is exactly the one that she showed me the picture of. Granted, the one she showed me a picture, it was rainbow, and she wants mauve. But other than that, it's going to be the exact same hoodie. So she's like, bonus! Yeah. It'll be fun. And it's super easy. It's just 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1. Get to the corner, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets in the same space. But then it's the same thing ad nauseum. So, anything else, Jess?
That's it, folks.
Okay, thanks for watching and have a great day.